Tactics can be defined as the ability to make effective decisions based on the awareness of the situation. Alternatively, it can be thought of as where, when, and why we play certain strokes. Good badminton tacticians make good decisions based on self-awareness, for example, being aware of if you're on or off balance. Spatial awareness, which helps you cover and use width, depth, and height. Opponent awareness, including where they are on court, are they on balance or off balance. And partner awareness in doubles. This section of the DVD will give you advice on good tactical habits for singles, doubles, and mixed. In singles, players will find themselves in various situations, including neutral situations where neither player has an advantage, defensive situations where one player is under pressure, attacking situations where one player is exerting more pressure and, more often than not, is the player hitting downwards. The following 6 concepts underpin success at singles: early, patience, deception, base position, creating space, and changing pace. Taking the shuttle early gives less time to your opponent, creates more opportunities to hit down, and creates more attacking options. It is often necessary to wait for the right opportunities to attack, so patience is essential. Making your strokes look the same puts your opponents off balance and out of position. You cover space on the court by maintaining an effective base position. The base position can be defined as the ideal court position from which you are best able to deal with your opponent's probable replies, or the position where you perform a split step timed with your opponent's hit. If the shuttle is being played to one side of the court, you should maintain a base position on the same side of the court as the shuttle. This covers the straight shots, which are in the air for less time than the cross-court shots. The more pressure your opponent is under, the further forward you should make your base. When playing a stroke, you should always consider if you are able to reach the base that allows you to return the next stroke. In this example, the server chooses to lift straight and is then able to deal effectively with the next straight smash. Players should use the width, depth, and height of their opponent's court to create space, which they can then exploit. Once an attacking opportunity has been established, there is often an increase in pace as the attacking player aims to finish the rally. The following 6 concepts underpin success at singles: early, patience, deception, base position, creating space, and changing pace. The singles high serve is used mainly in women's singles. it forces your opponent right to the back, restricting the effectiveness of any attack, and gives the server time to react to the next shot. The high serve is usually directed towards the centre of the court, allowing the server to cover angles of return more effectively. After serving high, take up a position slightly to the same side you have served to. This helps you cover the straight returns, which are not in the air as long as cross-court returns. When receiving a good length high serve in women's singles, flatter attacking clears can be used to exert pressure and make your opponent off balance. Clears also give the receiver more time to respond to the next stroke. If the high serve is short, smashes can be used effectively. Straight smashes are easier to follow up than cross-court smashes. Drop shots can also be used to attack a short high serve. Cross-court drop shots are a useful contrast to the straight smash, but be aware that a greater distance is required to follow up. High serves are used less in men's singles, especially at the top level, as they can attack this serve more explosively. In men's singles, backhand low serves are often used. They are usually directed to the centre of the court, reducing the opponent's possible angles of return. These serves can also be directed towards the player as a variation. Forehand low serves to the centre are used in women's singles as a variation from the forehand high serves. These serves can also be directed towards the player to disrupt their return of serve. Net returns can be effective in forcing a lift from which you can attack. Consider taking it early, making it look like a lift, spinning the shuttle, using the centre to cover the angles of return. Lifts have a better margin for error than net shots. Aim to put your opponent under pressure by placing the shuttle behind them and into the rear court corners. To do this, take the shuttle early, make it look like a net shot, use just enough height to be out of reach of your opponent, aim for the rear court corners. Flick serves are used in singles as a variation, in particular as a surprise after a period of low serving. The aim is to make the receiver off balance when they play their return. Flick serves are often served wide in order to try and force a predictable straight return. Wide flick serves can be used to try and force a straight return, which can be anticipated by the server. If off balance and hitting down, focus on a good downward angle and accuracy. Reducing the power will help this and also give the receiver more time to recover for the next shot. Straight clears can be used as a return to a wide flick serve, but focus on hitting a good depth. Take care using cross-court replies off a flick serve, especially if off balance, as they are difficult to follow up.